Games, Jose.
All right.
Again.
Jose again?
Yeah.
All right, we're back.
Hello.
Yep.
Welcome back to the Gregor Games seasonal qualifier. Pioneer is the format. This is
Yes.
kind of the combination of a 3 month or 3 month cycle where the players play in daily events in the store and accumulate qualifying points, and this is going to be kind of their gateway into our invite-only invitational at the start of next year, where we pay out a large amount of money. And the exact amount I am not too aware of.
So we're having Jose back on the feature
And
table.
he's playing the dredge deck.
Dimir self-mill and
Self-mill?
Do you
Is
know
it?
what Kelvin Chu is
Because
on?
there's no cards with dredge.
There's no cards
with
with
dredge in
dredge,
the
yeah,
deck. That's why it's okay. I think Kelvin is on Bant Company.
Of course.
Or
Of course.
yeah. You know, like yeah. I think if you search Bant Company up in the dictionary, you see his picture of Kelvin Chu's face. And then if you search Kelvin Chu, it's also a picture of the Bant Company deck. So there's that.
But there's
Yeah.
like no more hierarchs in this.
That's what I told. Yeah, that's what I told everybody. I'm like, why are people playing this deck? There's no normal hierarchs. There's no there's not even Birds of Paradise. Like it's Gilded Goose, guys.
Gilded Goose.
There's not even Night of the Reliquary.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Where is Knight
But-
from?
Night is from originally from Conflux.
Oh, you have Reflector Mage and you have Spell Queller.
Yeah, you have Reflector Mage, you spell Queller, you know, like. But yeah, so that's the interesting thing. The room is full of Simic food. You know, and they're like, that's just like standard like a month ago, man.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. And so this is just a throwback to all the best standard decks, right? There's not a lot of like really new archetypes.
Except for this Dimir self-mill.
Except for this Dimir self-mill decks. I'm gonna say, like Jose, you know,
Okay, it took half of a standard deck, which was what I played actually. I played blue red emerge, blue red defeat.
oh, okay.
So it used like lightning axes, it used amalgams, and
Right.
and no hundred days. So it used stitch wing scabs and advanced stitch wings.
But now he
yeah.
has the cat oven engine, right? So he can. That's a constant trigger for a constant
yeah,
way to trigger
that's
the
if you
price
draw,
amalgam.
That's if you draw both of them,
Right.
right? Like previous.
So we all know what Kelvin drew this turn. He drew Leno Elf because he didn't have it on turn 1. But yeah, he's gonna be going on adventure. So I think that's kind of cool because you can collect the company into the 5/5 half of Love Struck Beast.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. And because you have a lot of 1/1s, so the fact that it's not Noble Hierarch is actually working out for Kelvin here, right?
All right.
Because he's
you
gonna
play,
be able
you
to
play like around like 8 or 9 dogs.
yeah,
right?
8 or 9 elves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which
so
is
my question is how this is better than the Simic food deck. I guess Spell Queller is really powerful. So yeah, collective brutality escalated to -2 and duress, and knock
but-
out the company from his opponent's hand. Look,
Oh, nice.
yeah, it's a pretty good. Yeah, I mean, he's gonna get hidden for 1. Do you play the beast here? No, he plays.
Oh, he drew a
he
Oko.
drew the Oko, but he chose not to 3/3 the beast because 3/3 the human token because
Because
he
he
can
wants a
play the
1/1.
beast next turn.
I don't.
Yeah.
I think that's not worth. No, is that?
You think so?
Yeah, I think it's but he wants the extra body. He wants because next turn the food can attack.
Yeah,
Next turn the food can
the
attack is a
food can
3/3.
attack. Yeah. So I think because he has the Love Struck Beast, he doesn't want to turn the 1/1 to a 3/3. Like.
Yeah, and then you also
Yeah.
generate another body next
Plus,
turn.
he's a really good card in his hand, Tyler's Tracker. But I'm not sure it was enough to outgrind what Jose is doing, right? Because Jose has a very recursive deck.
Yes. Yeah, the company that doesn't have
So
much.
Stitcher Supplier is going to put 4 cards in the graveyard.
Only after the board, then you have schools,
Yeah.
right?
And now you can sack the Stitcher Supplier to.
The oven.
Yeah,
Oh,
but-
and
the
Emery,
Emery is
also.
the Emery is just there to.
Oh, the Emery found a cat.
and
Oh, two cats and amalgam.
He just cast this Stitcher Supplier, right?
No. He cast Emery.
No, but he cast this turn, right?
Mm,
When did he cast this?
No, yeah. He went in for 1. Remember?
Yeah, did he cast it this turn or what did he spend his mana on? He spent 1 mana on the Stitches, 1 mana on the Cat's Oven, and 1 mana on Emery, right?
There's 2 mana. Yeah, there's 3 mana.
Hang on,
I thought he. Wow, how you gonna turn this back? I don't. Just don't attack with the Stitcher Supplier, I assume. He might have laid a tap land, actually.
Should I attack the Stitcher Supplier, right?
No, he wants to attack with the Stitcher Supplier in order to trigger the death.
Yeah, but he
But
doesn't have to do this.
He wants to block, is it?
He should block with it.
Yeah. Although you do have like almost infinite blockers with your cats, because you can just keep recurring with the oven. Oh yeah, so yeah, just bringing back 1 damage. It's not.
I think it's important, right?
Yeah, it's definitely important. It's definitely important.
I think it's important beyond just the fact that to maintain the game state. I think when you're on camera, also we're representing
Yeah, exactly.
the quality of the coverage, and like if you let this kind of stuff go through, then
Yeah, sometimes
you
players
might
just
as well not stream, right? Like,
managed to catch it. Actually, it happened so fast that I also
yeah,
didn't
yeah,
really
yeah.
catch it.
And I think that's sometimes, well, Jose, former employee of the store, uh, and
These zoomers, they play very fast.
Zoomers. Yeah. I think that's very much the case. Let's
Like you see,
have a
Kelvin,
look
he
at
plays
Twitch
he
chat.
plays things pretty like
Yeah, deliberately.
deliberately.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
that's
yeah.
the word. Yeah,
It's all good.
it's a better word for for slow.
Huh? I, who's the ultimate zoomer? Who's the ultimate zoomer, Matt?
She.
His name sleeps like mine.
Is it Jason Lowe?
No.
Oh, Danny.
Yes, exactly.
Danny.
But what you don't say is it? How can you forget?
So everyone, well, for those of you who are watching and who are not familiar with this, the cat engine is this it's a cauldron familiar,
Yeah.
and it comes back from the graveyard whenever you sacrifice a.
Food.
You may sacrifice a food to return it to play, and the oven says sacrifice a creature, put
Make
a
a food.
So
If
you
it's-
know there's
yep.
that. And Price Amalgam says whenever a creature comes into the enters the battlefield from your graveyard,
Next end step,
during
bring
the
it
end
back.
step you return
Tapped.
Price Amalgam
Tap. Yeah.
so
you.
that is the kind of synergy that's going on, and this is why I think the Bant company deck lacks a lot of the things that would make it really good in modern, right? Like Noble Harak means that any of the flying creatures, spell quellerers, for example, are able to kind of punch through for more,
Oh yeah.
right? Whereas spell queller is quite a mediocre clock here.
Because for this, I think you need to raise it down.
Yep,
Right.
yep. And Queller is not so good against a deck that isn't trying to cast
Spells at all.
spells at all, really. Yeah, and when it does cast spells, the spells all cost 1, right? Cat, Oven, Emery. And does he play the Merfolk, the adventure card, the one that mills itself?
No, he doesn't.
Doesn't,
He doesn't.
okay.
Yeah. The only self mill cards are Emery, Stitcher Supplier, and that's about it.
Ah, okay. Some good ones lah.
It's-
Yeah, but the ground is, you can see, pretty gummed up at this point. He's gonna try and grind. He's gonna try and grind it out with the clue
Yeah,
tokens from the.
it's 2 damage every turn with the 2 ovens on because of the cat.
Yeah. But also, what more importantly is it's like an infinite number of blockers, right? Because you can just jump in front of however large this tracker or this love struck beast gets.
Or like no matter how many elks Kelvin.
Yeah.
Like,
Unless
actually,
like
you can have
Kelvin
more. You can have more
starts-
bodies.
Yeah.
Just go wide.
What if there's nothing that Kelvin can steal that makes this worth it, right? Can he steal prize amalgams?
No, you can just stack it with the oven.
Oh, okay. He can steal anything, right? So he needs to create a situation where the ovens are tapped and then steal the ovens, right? Or turn the ovens into 3/3s.
Oh, yeah, you can turn ovens into
yeah,
trees.
yeah.
Yeah.
Turn the ovens into 3/3s and then like slowly work your way around that, right?
So Kelvin didn't opt to do that. He just made elks, right?
Yeah. Maybe he's trying to get to a stable board position
Before
he starts
elking
like turning the ovens into 3/3s.
I mean, he still had a healthy left of the 14,
True.
and
And he has a large blocker.
and
so
he understands that the ovens are not infinite because you have the ability to make them
right.
elks.
So
it's not-
instead of he elked Emery instead.
Okay.
Okay, so now we have a judge intervention.
Oh, I think one thing that is preventing him from doing that is that because if you have, that's why he elk Emery first. Because if you have 2 ovens and you
You can
elk one-
oven the elked oven
correct.
and return it Emery.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's really funny.
So it's gonna take a while.
But eventually everything's an elk.
Gonna be a lot of mooses, a lot of moose in play. But at some point, everything. This is true of like not just magic but life. At some point, everything becomes food. Right?
even ovens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Food
Even-
for something.
even
I don't know about ovens though.
even
Ovens are
other-
pretty non-biodegradable.
Even artifacts will all become food. What was this judge?
I'm
Interventions.
Yeah. See, it's more consistent when the judging comes from the stream.
Yeah.
So then we exactly know what's happening, so we can talk about it. But because it's not,
Something about
yeah. So
the
I
alkifying of
I
Emery.
think Jose asked if Emery is still a legendary creature. When
because
he wants to cast another one.
I assume he wants to cast another one. So do you know?
I think that it's still a legendary creature.
Yeah, you keep
because
you keep super
it's
types, right?
Emery, Lurker of the Lock, legendary creature dash elk, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the super type is still legendary, but the creature type is elk. It's fine. I do that all the time. Yeah. So
yeah. So I think it's still. I mean,
oh, but
that was like a huge bluff from.
Kelvin's gonna block it
Yeah, yeah,
with the
yeah. Yeah.
5-5, and this opens up.
I guess no. I mean, Kelvin can't take too much damage, right? Okay, the timer, my friends, the timer. How do we change the timer? Okay, so what I do? Start.
Then we can change it.
What?
Got a manually click. Yeah.
Okay,
What's the time? 39.
39. Yeah. Can we just type 39?
But another thing the Bant company deck lacks is a good removal spell. Like half
Yeah,
exile.
Matthew makes a good point. Like I think that it lacks the because the company deck doesn't have access to path to exiles like it does in modern. We have a bit of a you have a problem dealing with
Time.
time. Well, not time.
Oh, no,
not time. Dealing with problematic creatures, like, right? Creatures that could pose you problems. I
But
suppose Oko does go some
Soko
way
is
to
removal. What?
yeah, go
Right.
some way towards helping you out with that. Yeah. So yeah,
Okay, fine.
turning
Emery again.
Emery into an elk again.
Casting.
Okay, so Selfless Spirit is kind of
Oh, that's the main board.
a
Yeah.
combat trump.
Right, I forgot about this card. Is always in the Bangkoko list.
Yeah, yeah, it's good because it's you're out to Supreme Verdict, which was what everyone was worried about.
Oh no
this.
no, this is the indestructible one, right?
Yeah.
I was thinking of the other one, the Executioner. It's a one. It's a 2-1 or 1-2 that
Remorseful
exiles
Cleric.
your remorseful cleric. That exiles the entire graveyard.
Executioner. Okay, so yeah, Jose doing Jose things, making a pile of creatures, has a bunch of cats,
They're all just gonna
and they're just gonna attack because yeah, why not?
because why
If
not?
they die, they come back, you know. But I don't think he needs to rush too much here, right? Because he's draining his opponent every time the cat comes back into play,
Mhm.
and ostensibly the only way Kelvin can interact is at sorcery speed with the activation of Oko.
But the limitation of the cat oven combo is not the cats, it's the ovens. So
Yeah.
right now he only can make he only can oven
Drain
twice
for
lah.
2.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So he's gonna use Kelvin's gonna use the combat trump of Selfless Spirit to kind of like make everything unblockable. So what is this?
Um,
Is it Haunted Dead?
Yeah,
Ah,
yeah, yeah.
yes, it is Haunted
it
Dead.
is what it is.
Oh, you have it on screen.
We do
For
have
those
it.
of you who don't know what Haunted Dead is, it is a uncommon from Eldritch Moon.
Yeah.
And
This-
yeah,
Discard 2 cards.
pretty much. This is kind of a discard outlet. It's a great card for what Jose is trying
So
to do.
what does it? It fixes your situations where you have the amalgam in hand.
Yeah, amalgams in hand, or you have cats in hand that you don't care to cast. You know.
Correct.
Yeah, and
Or
you-
lands, right?
Yeah, because you can put the 1/1 spirit tokens into play and then sack them to the
Because
thing.
at some
and-
point this deck doesn't care about the number of lands you have.
Yep. So it's just gonna go wide,
Mhm.
and are there like Zulaport cutthroats in this deck?
No.
No. Okay.
Yeah.
So there isn't like a hard drain strategy, but at some point there're just so many creatures, and so they're so durable, right? Because they can keep dying and coming back. So a card that I think Jose is gonna be worried about coming out of a banned company sideboard that not the other decks don't have access to is Rest in Peace, right? But Rest in Peace is not legal in this. It is legal in this format, right?
but
This is an RTR.
Kelvin is not playing it in
not
his
playing it.
sideboard. He only has 2 scavenging ooze. in
He
his
has 2
sideboard.
scavenging oozes, and I think scavenging ooze gets outpaced by, especially when this deck gets going, right? But he can kind of like block a cat returning
'Cause
by activating the ooze, I guess.
it's like this deck is a bit too explosive for the schools, right?
Yeah. It's hard for the schools to kind of get out ahead in front of this deck. I mean that you can snipe it, right? Situations where Jose is sloppy, which we know he is
But then
based on the way he plays.
but then like for the explosiveness, you still have to take like maybe 3 or 5 damage before you can really start removing.
The good thing about
creatures.
ooze is that it gains you life, right? So
Yeah.
over time, in a stall position like this, you can slowly accumulate life.
Yeah, but this is still game 1 and
This is-
Kelvin does not have the
Yeah.
school. So yeah, the cat army is just gonna
Yeah. I think Kelvin is just trying to figure out what exactly is in his opponent's deck at this point before he concedes, right? Because I don't think I don't think it's tenable for him to win from this position.
Although Jose is draining him for 2 every turn,
Yeah.
but Kelvin can just make food. So there's 3 life every turn.
Yeah. But I mean, over time, he's gonna return this. He's gonna be able to return this whatever dead haunted dead back to play, right? And he's
Oh,
gonna
and-
make
and
more
ha- one- one
white
flyings.
fly. Yeah.
Yeah,
And then
that's
at some point, it's just gonna like there's gonna be a critical mass where you can just
That's so. Yeah, we see Kelvin Chu
cracking the
cracking
food.
food.
Yeah, he's
Getting
selling in for the long game. He's like, okay, I got my clues.
Oko at 11.
I got my Oko 11. People say this card is broken, so let me see how broken it is. Whether it can beat an entire deck by itself.
I think he can.
Yeah. That'd be funny, right? Like someone should do an Oko simulator. Like it's like you play against an Oko deck, like, right? The deck is always gonna draw Oko. It's always gonna play on turn 2, right? But it doesn't play any spells after that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, can you beat that? It can't play any other spells other than more Okos.
So just like clones of Okos, right? So you can play like what's it called? All the clone effects. The one that
Like
can copy
Clever
a place,
Impersonator
the one that
and
can copy a planeswalker.
yeah,
also.
Mirror Maid and stuff like that.
Yeah. Not Mirror Maid. Recently from War of the Spark,
Ah, yeah.
the 4 mana one. Yeah.
Okay, so Kelvin just emptying his hand,
Spark double.
spark double, trying to pull a little, get a little bit of a breathing room here from all the drains. Yeah, so gonna draw for his turn.
I think Jose has an Elder Deep in his hand, but
He has LDP in his hand. Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if Kelvin ever goes for Alpha Strike, he can block and then he can tap all the remaining tokens, all the remaining creatures, and then crack back for lethal, right? But way more than lethal.
so now cracking a clue.
So he can include end of turn in response to the attack
Attack.
from the token. So he's thinking about blocking.
He's blocking. Wow.
Yeah. But this is untenable, right? Because at some point Jose is just gonna mass cards in his hand and then
Yeah, I think at the end of Kelvin's turn this turn, he's gonna cast the Elder Deep in, and then tap down like 4 creatures.
oh of course at the end of
Yeah.
Kelvin's turn.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Kelvin doesn't know that.
So lays a land,
Yeah.
makes a clue, or
So
cracks it, draw. Okay.
Yeah. Right away. Looking for some sort of action. He can't attack on the ground, so he's got to think about what he's doing.
Oh, but Kelvin doesn't
Yeah.
have any more food, so
And the best part is that
makes a food. All
he's
right.
gonna make a food, keep himself in the game. But his Elder Defense is gonna pose some problems.
So end step, print for 2.
Oh, he's not gonna
It
play.
doesn't gonna cast that.
Okay, he doesn't have the double blue, is that why?
He has 1 catacomb there and 1 double land there, right?
What land is that?
There's a drunk catacombs and
That's a Urbok, right?
oh yeah,
So he doesn't have double blue.
Oh,
lah.
yeah.
I think that's the problem. I
I
think
think
that's
that-
what's stopping him from.
seems like it.
Yeah. And without Mox Opals in this format, for example, there isn't an easy way to like fix your mana.
Mox Amber.
Yeah. I think Jose's tempted now. He's like he can see the kill, right? He's like, I'm close. It's not quite enough.
Oh, he drew a land. I think he drew a blue land.
I think he drew another Elder Deep Fiend.
Swinging with 1 cat.
Why? I'm so confused. Okay.
No.
He is truly the master.
Okay. Yeah. So he didn't draw a land.
He drew a Deep Fiend as well.
Essentially, I mean, yeah.
I mean, we're in a holding pattern, right?
And then now, yeah, Kelvin just
Can't get through in the air.
cracks.
So Kel's just looking like he's just
drawing
looking for some sort of
cards,
way to break the stalemate.
drawing cards, making food. Yep. Say go. Cast the 1/1. Say go.
But he can now. Jose can discard 2 cards to return the Haunted Dead to play, right?
to get another 1/1 in the air.
To get 2 1/1s, right?
2 1/1s in the air.
Right. It comes to it creates 1 1/1.
Create 1/1.
Oh,
Not
okay,
that
okay.
good,
Yeah. But having the Haunted Dead in play is pretty good because then you can sack it to the Elder Deep Fiend ostensibly, right?
Oh right. Yes.
Yeah. So drain him for 2 more, and then he's gonna play.
But the thing is, he has to discard 2 cards if
Yeah.
he wants that. So he has to discard at least 1 out of the defeat.
Yeah. And then let Kelvin know that he has Elder Deep Fiend in his deck. But
They discard 2 out of the defeats.
he's discarded 2 cards. I think it's a Swamp and an Elder Deep Fiend to return the Haunted Dead.
Return on the dead. Get a 1/1 spirit.
Yeah, 1 Spirit.
Alright.
So he's gonna untap.
Draw a card.
If he draws a blue land here, you can alpha with a.
Oh.
Oh, but he has another oven. So oven means drain for 3.
Nice.
This is interesting, right? Because you can attack with the cats and 3 cats and a token. deals
Just-
it deals it quote unquote deals deals 4, right? And then he can drain Kelvin, and the fact that it's individuated instances
But
of
Kelvin-
drain means that Kelvin has to drain. Yeah, Kelvin.
But Kelvin has 4 blockers for the 4 cats.
Yeah,
For-
but they
for
all
the 3
die
cats.
and they come back, right?
Yeah.
So he's sacking it now.
Second now.
He doesn't have the trail. Oh, okay, it's fatal push. So he's triggered the revolt on fatal push.
Ah, okay. So 1 less blocker.
So one less blocker plus one less like Kelvin's.
So now he's going for the alpha. Okay.
Yeah, now he's going for the alpha.
With he does he have any stitches suppliers? Yes, right. Two stitches and 2 amalgams.
Yeah,
The elk and just 2 cats. So yeah, the love struck beast.
he's just gonna eat the biggest creature.
Yeah, and they're gonna
Block a 3/3. I'm guessing.
the elves are gonna eat all the cats. I think.
Yeah, yeah. So he
No.
can block another 3/3. Oh, his token is jumping the 3/3.
Yeah, just chopping,
So he's-
gaining life.
He's going to 8. And he takes 2 from the drain. 2 from the unblocked creatures.
Okay, so he's gonna oven. Okay, the thing about blocking with the elves on the cats is that Kelvin doesn't really lose the elves because Jose will have to sack. No, okay, never mind. He just sacks the amalgam. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's kind of risky, isn't it? Because now the cats and stuff can go away, right?
What do you mean go away? So I don't know how much how many
Like,
food
so
how
he
much
could-
food does
He
Jose
could
have?
steal one of the cats, right? At this point, because the
Jose has 2 food. Oh yeah, cause but
he can steal one of the cats now. So
he can steal a cat now,
yeah.
but he isn't. He's just gonna make food.
He's just gonna make food.
Yeah, I think he. Kelvin,
No, but I can see where Jose is coming from. He has food.
yeah, he just isn't representing the boss. state.
Okay.
Yeah, he has 2 food.
He has 2 food because he sacked 2.
2 creatures.
He had 3 food, right? Because he sacked a third. No, huh? So didn't he have 3 food?
No.
Okay, yeah. Kelvin sees the writing on the wall. We don't have to figure out how much food that Jose has or doesn't have.
I think
but
he's seen enough and he understands like, hey,
Yeah,
there's
okay.
like all the DP
I think that blue sleeve in the corner with a dice on it could be the representation of food.
maybe.
But yeah, I think what we should do while Brian talks to you about the sideboard is to go grab a food token and give it to Jose.
Is it? Okay, sure. All right, so I think for Jose's side, he wouldn't bring in the duresses. Maybe for Coco, but yeah, you can still duress for the Oko and the Coco Oko. And surprisingly, Jose has Ratchet Bomb and Armor Ego and Sorcerer's Spyglass. So that's enough to answer Oko, I think. But for Kelvin Chu's side, this demo stroke, I don't think he'll bring that in for a deep pin. The Night of Autumn can hit ovens. Yeah. Baffling and yeah. He has a food token now. Yeah. Yeah, for Kelvin's side, he has cards like Night of Autumn
Okay.
that can hit the oven.
Okay, yeah, that's not so bad. I think that's the way to go, to be honest. If you can attack the ovens.
He has Baffling Ends to exile creatures.
Mm.
Yeah. And as a blue black deck, Jose can't interact with enchantments.
Yeah.
Other from hand.
I actually think that attacking the ovens is the way to go.
Yeah, but there's only 4 ovens.
But it seems to be the cornerstone of the deck, right?
Mm.
Like if you had Needle, you probably Needle oven. If you had Revoker, you probably Revoke oven. Social Spyglass.
And Kelvin has 3 Disdainful Strokes, but I don't think you'll bring them in for the deep pins.
No, I think that's too much, right?
Yeah.
Plus, you can expect Jose to have some amount of like hand disruption, possibly post
yeah.
board.
Jose has 2 Duress and 1 Thoughtseize.
Thoughtseize, he has collective brutalities
Brutality.
in his main deck as well. 2
But
in the main deck, 1 in the
Brutalities
sideboard.
only hit Coco.
And disdainful stroke if he brings them in.
Mm.
So you're thinking he might take them out?
I like collective brutalities in Jose's 75. It can hit the creatures.
Yeah, it's versatile, right? It hits
Yeah.
creatures.
One of the better decks. It's like it feels very pioneer level, the power level.
Yeah.
Of collective brutality. It's like not as good as Thoughtseize, but
Yeah, but also versatile.
but also versatile.
Yeah.
Because I don't think Kirky Brutality is played much in modern.
I think Jose's deck is a pioneer deck, right? It feels like it feels appropriate, right? It is kind of a little bit wacky. It is a combination of set cards from across different sets that's powerful in its own right, but it's not too broken, right? It's not like turn one Emery, turn
Turn
two
two-
Urza
yeah.
kind of stuff. But yeah, and it feels like these are the kinds of decks that will pull ahead in an environment where people are playing old standard decks.
So there's no point in having reflector mages coming in
I mean, you could have mages to
for the
bounce
amalgams.
Deep Fiends because they can't replay it right away.
Yeah, but yeah.
Yeah, but I don't. I think the question isn't about what's good to bring in. It's about how much you can. So yeah, the question isn't about what you take out. The question is about how much you can bring in that's meaningful.
Kelvin has Growth Chamber Guardians in his center.
GCG,
Yeah, in his
good
main-
Christian goal.
But he only has 3.
Only has 3. Where's the fourth brother? Got left behind on Sunday.
It's so weird.
Yeah. I think you just need a 2-drop that is grindy, is it?
I think when he was drawing, he was trying to find the Deputy of Detention.
Deputy of
Why
Detention
we
is
forgot about this card.
pretty nuts against against
Amalgams.
against amalgams against.
Although it being a creature still isn't that
yeah,
good.
because it still gets pushed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good against oven, right?
Tantu Schools. Yeah.
Oh, don't do schools. Okay, this is how Kelvin's gonna win. And Jose is like, oh, I never played against this in my testing. Does he have Scrap Heap Scrounger in his deck?
He does.
That's insane. What kind of madman?
Why? What's wrong with Scrappy Scrounger?
Okay, but he gets to kill the ooze because Kelvin didn't wait until turn 3
Oh.
to play and then eat something right away.
He gets to pitch an amalgam as well.
He gets to pitch Amalgam, so much
So
value.
Scrappy Scrounger is
But he's
there.
gonna whiff on the other mode. Yeah.
Scrappy Scrounger is there to bring back amalgams also.
Yeah.
So it's
So
although
it's-
it can't block.
Yeah. And Kelvin handful of 3-drops with no land inside, and this is why he is a platinum
but he
pro.
top deck
Yeah. Let not be said that Kelvin Chu does not know how to play Magic. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
but
Oko,
spell color not so good when your opponent knows that you have spell color.
it's true. Spell Code not so good against a deck that only casts 1-drops as well. Yeah. So this is interesting. He's gonna fight the Oko. Yeah, because I guess this is the most attrition-y deck of attrition-y decks, right?
Is he not gonna just bring back the Scoundrel? I guess he doesn't have any.
No, he's just trying to hit more amalgams before he brings back the Scoundrel, right? That's what he's doing. He's like, okay, I need as many amalgams to see the Scoundrel coming home. Yeah, he's gonna wait till the end or just at the end of second main phase of Kelvin's turn. Hopefully he's he's good about this and he doesn't mess up.
Alright, so making the food an elk,
Yeah, so 3/3 to protect Oko.
tap land, representing spell color.
So he's gonna return all this by discarding 2 cards. Okay. So he's gonna get the
yeah,
1/1.
more
then
that's
he's
more
gonna-
power.
He's gonna get the amalgam back. So yeah, now he's got plenty of creatures to pressure Oko. And unfortunately no artifacts, so his Emery is a full cost Emery, but he's just gonna swing all. He's just send his
Yeah.
entire team at Oko.
I think over here Kelvin is just gonna flash in his spell color to just
yeah, this
just
spell
block.
colors lines up pretty well against the 2/2,
Mhm.
the Haunted Dead, and the elk can eat one of the 1/1s. So 3 damage gets through.
Spell color can eat the spirit, then the Haunted Dead will eat the elk will eat the Haunted Dead.
Yeah, he eat the spirit too.
Yep.
Elk eats
So-
Haunted Dead.
So Oko goes down to 1 now, right?
Oko goes to 1. Yeah. Thank you, Calvin, for using the on-brand dice.
Decided to change.
And this is Emery, a full.
Emery.
I haven't seen anyone pay 3 mana for Emery for a while.
But now he can cast Scrappy Control from his yard.
It's true. Yeah, there's a lot of Scary Scoundrels. There are a lot of Scary Scoundrels, my friend. And Scary Scoundrel is actually uniquely positioned because it's a 3. It punches through elks, right? It trades with elks.
Trades with elks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trades with the Spell Queller. And Kelvin's hand of it was another Spell Queller, and it wasn't Oko, so there's no more Oko
Yeah.
anymore. It was a Deputy of Detention and a Baffling End, right?
So he might just detention the Stitcher Suppliers?
I'm not sure how much I like that. I like the Baffling End.
Baffling and
Yeah.
yeah.
But he'll if he wants to play the deputy detention. Yeah, because I think the deputy detention is actually pretty good against a supplier, just because it's by virtue of the fact it's a 1/3, right? Like
Mm.
it blocks them.
Oh,
pretty
but do
well.
you actually want to trigger the death?
Yeah, but if you
trigger
if you
of
if you
the
cap them,
Supplier?
you capture them, and the guy dies to a fatal push, you get the triggers back, right? They come back into play, and then they
Oh
trigger
yeah,
again. Yeah.
correct, true.
Oh,
So
right off the top,
he ate an Emmy, right?
he ate the emery.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so he has the the oven. So the oven can sack a such a supplier.
Supplier.
So he's gonna
Yeah, I'm just gonna win.
suicide again.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I actually, yeah, the suicide is interesting because I think that's the correct line, right? If he blocks any of the suppliers, then you don't have to sack them to the. Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
So it just protect the Oko.
Yeah. Oh, he's sacking it. Interesting. Why? Why? Because you want a food. You want a
He
food
wants
token.
food.
But he's getting creatures back at the end of turn, right?
No, cause if he hits a cat, then he can take it back with food.
Yeah. But he could always make a food from sacking anyway, right?
Yeah.
With the scrap. Yeah, I guess he has scrappy scrounger. So now so now he's gonna wait till the end of his opponent's turn, return one scrappy scrounger, have it see, have all the amalgams see it come into play.
Yep.
And have 9 power out of nowhere on the
Cause
table.
Jose only has one card in hand, so he can't trigger the Haunted Dead.
Yeah. But he always has scrounger, right?
Mm.
His graveyard is infinitely it's like packed with creatures.
Wow.
Yeah, so we
the
were talking about the scavenging ooze
the
before.
Tendu schools is really
Yeah.
so sad.
Then the schools is like, feels bad, man. Like, I drew my sideboard card, but I don't got enough. I don't have enough green mana to make this work.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah. So
When-
Kelvin, I think, needs
When
to
in doubt,
find
just make elks.
a way to break through, right? Like change the complexion of the game.
Yeah, I mean his out is like just probably just cocoing, right?
Yeah. I mean, pulling ahead with on board, and it is to be noted that Jose can't infinitely, like perpetuate. He
Because
did
of
without the
scoundrels.
cats. Yeah.
Scoundrels are finite.
Scourges are somewhat finite, a very large number at least, because the number of creatures in his graveyard, right? You remove one creature to return a Scrounger, so
Probably just eat like something.
Yeah, like a Stitches
like
Supplier.
Emery, just eat
Yeah.
Emery, or Stitches Supplier.
that we know he has
Plenty
plentiful.
of, yeah.
And
Yep.
the fact that we can return the Scrounger
Eating a supplier.
at the end of turn means that he can't get Baffling End. Oh, he can get Baffling End, right? Because
there's
Baffling
this
End,
priority.
Baffling End is because it's still in the second main phase.
Mm,
Yeah, but they still sees him come into play.
correct.
So you still have these amalgams coming home.
Yep.
And a fourth land means that Jose is going to be able to activate 2 Scroungers, right?
Yeah.
And he has 2 Scroungers. He's going to pass? It's an interesting choice on Jose's part. So he might go with the Haunted Dead, right?
Because he doesn't have. Does he have a land in hand?
He has a land. He just drew a
but
Drowned
he's gonna,
Catacombs.
he's gonna activate the.
He's going to do Haunted
Haunted
Dead
Dead.
this turn, I
Because he
think.
wants the flyer. He wants
Yeah.
the one flyer.
I suppose the flyer is more important.
But there's a spell card on the opposite side.
Yeah. So
So-
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think Jose is... I mean,
Because he had 2 creatures to eat. He had another Stitches Flyer and Emery.
yeah, for sure. At least.
Yeah.
Not
At least,
not
yeah.
looking at the rest of the cards.
That we know of, right?
But I think what's interesting, and this is something that Jose is really good at, is he's realized that he's not the most technically sound player, right? He's gonna miss stuff. He's gonna bring back a 1/1 spirit and then have a 2/3 flying
Block.
creature on the other side and be like, oh damn,
Okay.
dope, But he's realized that if he plays a deck that comes from like left field and then he has a different approach, he can afford to spew a little bit of resources, right? He's definitely not gonna play Simic Food. He's not gonna play some kind of Sotai trade 1-for-1 and then have a Tyler's Tracker at the end of it kind of deck. Right? He's gonna play something that is a little bit goofier, but also means that when
Make
he
it-
wins, he can win with mistakes. He
Yeah.
can make mistakes and win.
So when he makes mistakes, he confuses his opponent.
Yeah.
And then make your opponent make mistakes also.
What? So he sacked the amalgam in response to the deputy detention trigger on the
Amalgam.
on the oven.
Oh no. Oh
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Bring them back to
Yeah. And
Mm.
the oven is the key, right? Like I think Calvin has quite correctly found out. And yeah, he drew the
Oh.
cat. Yeah.
Deputies can also.
But with 9 power in play, this Oko looks like it's gonna die.
Yeah.
Die a terrible death. Being blue-black, he has no way to remove enchantments, so that the Scrounger is gone for good. But he does have ways to get rid of 1/3s, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so Oko
So yeah, definitely
soaking up a
letting
whole
the
bunch of
Oko-
damage.
Yep.
So Jose, I think, thinking about what to do with his hand. This is very curious, right? Like he didn't play the land last turn to activate 2 Scroungers. But I guess his plan is just to activate 1 Scrounger after another, right? Just to slowly like.
Yeah.
It doesn't
'cause
matter if he has extra 3/2
It's,
bodies.
it's not about the multiple bodies you have. It's every turn.
Every turn you just keep
Yeah.
bringing it back. Yeah.
It is the, the next level plays.
Yeah. So now he's gonna be able to.
Kevin Chu needs some declaration in stone.
Yeah, Declaration is still be pretty good. Get clues. There's no traditional dredge cards in this deck, so like there's no card that punishes you from being able to draw a card. An extra
But you
card.
give them artifacts, you lower the cost of Emery.
Oh, it's true. It's true. So it's the 3rd deputy detention.
Wow.
Oh, for all of this. So I think Jose is very much looking for a fatal push at this point.
Yeah. So Scoundrels just coming back.
Yeah. Scoundrel coming back so he can sort of like race his opponent. I guess the race is on.
But
Yeah.
Kelvin is essentially at effectively 20 life with that
Yeah.
2 mana and
Drawing a
food.
thought seize a little bit late. He chose not to return the Haunted Dead, yeah?
The King 6, yeah,
So playing a cat, a pretty decent blocker.
without the oven.
Yeah. But he has 1 food in play. Well, this thought seize is interesting. Yeah.
Probably take the tracker, I think.
You think you like the tracker? Yeah.
Yeah, because the tracker is card
I-
advantage for Kelvin, right?
It is card advantage for Kelvin, but one of your ways to get out of this is to fatal push one of the detention.
Oh,
bodies
and the
in
spell color
and
will
the spell
stick.
color stops the fatal push, right?
Wow.
So it's whether or not you wanna like sink your feet in and play a long game, or do you say, okay, I'm gonna take the card that stops my out. But no, it's gonna lay a
Takes the
land.
tracker, is it? Yeah. Yeah,
So-
I think you're right. It's definitely correct to take the spell color.
I
Because
don't
your out is the fatal push.
Yeah. I don't know, but you can always draw another.
Because
Thought
who cares about a large body of the tracker
Yeah,
or like
yeah.
cards, right?
So he's gonna be able to chump the elk. There's no elk to chump, so he's gonna take 5. Yeah, he's in for the race.
Yeah,
He knows his opponent has a spell color. He's
just the army of 1/3 beating.
yeah, army of 1/3. He's not quite an army, but the spell color means that it's lethal next turn, right? If Jose goes with the alpha, but Jose does have that food in play.
He's
he has a
get
few food in play. Yeah. He's a hungry boy. He's just been accumulating his food.
Yeah, his counters are just gonna swing in. Okay,
Yeah, and he's keeping the cat home.
to block.
Yeah,
What does Kelvin have in hand? Spell color.
spell color, and I think a Knight of Autumn. Is that a Knight of Autumn? Yeah, I think it might be Knight of Autumn that he held back for.
Oh, is that land? No, it's
So he's playing
so
this
flash in spell color.
at the end of turn to put pressure on his opponent's life total. But yes, I think that's a 3 food. That's 3.
Maybe he
food.
drew another spell color.
It looks like a Knight of Autumn to
Because
me.
I
but-
don't think you would flash in your spell color and leave your opponent up to fatal push your.
Yeah, but maybe I think that's a really interesting thing. Like people don't necessarily know each other's outs, right? Like Jose knows that fatal push is out. Kelvin might not know that fatal push is out. He saw fatal push game 1, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, but maybe Kelvin's like, oh, he must have taken might have taken the fatal pushes out. They might be playing 1 or 2.
Fatal push against the
I don't think so. I don't think I would ever
Yeah,
take fatal
yeah.
push out against a deck with like
with creatures.
1 drops. Yeah,
Oh,
but this
but,
Oko
Yeah,
proves to be interesting because now he can actually Oko. He can out one of his own deputies of detention so that the detention doesn't when
No,
it leaves play it
I
doesn't.
think it does still trigger.
Oh, that's trigger.
I think it still does trigger.
Huh?
Yeah,
Why?
I asked this before to Jin Hao, I think, and I can't remember the answer. I can't remember why, but it's because of layers or something like
That's like, dude.
that.
That's like the cheapest excuse ever. It's like
Layers.
why does this happen in Magic? Oh, layers, bro. I don't want to explain it. Layers. Layers, man. Layers.
Layers.
So Jose, I think might have drawn Elder Deep Fiend, which is why he's thinking about this. Why he's got his head in his hands. He's like, oh, I don't know what to do.
Maybe I should just discard this.
No, I think you should just attack with all the 3 power guys. Yeah, I think you win.
Just end of turn.
Yeah. But he's thinking about how he wins this turn. Maybe he has to sack the 2/2, so that he only has 8, right?
Yeah,
He has 8, and
Kelvin
Kelvin
is-
has the food. taking
Kelvin's
the
at
9.
10, yeah.
Oh, 10, yeah. Take him to 10. His food against 3. Yeah.
Reverse lightning bolt.
He also needs to kill the Oko.
Well, he can kill his opponent, then yeah. But he can kill the
So-
Oko. I'm pretty sure he kills Oko this turn. Oh, it's 6. So Elder Fiend is a pretty good kill. It's Cass.
I'm wondering if like Kelvin doesn't really care about fatal push because there's no real way for Jose to trigger revolt.
No, doesn't he trigger revolt with the cat leaving the cat trigger?
He's not even.
Oh, but when he sacks the food to bring the cat back, right?
Oh yeah.
Right, then
yeah.
something goes in the graveyard.
Correct.
Right.
Sacrificing a permanent. The
Yeah, okay.
leaving
Oh, so he
battlefield,
drew
sorry.
Guy Reach Sanctum.
Oh, so you confusing Gary Center with the thing because they're both colorless cards.
They're both colorless cards. Yeah. So it's Guy Reach Sanctum. He's gonna be able to draw some cards. He left a cat and a Haunted Dead back on defense. Guy Reach Sanctum is an interesting card. It's pretty cool because the Haunted Dead means you can empty your hand.
Here we go, the second.
The second ooze.
Yeah,
Scoozy.
I think so. He's just gonna make a food. Yeah, and Jose. Just,
So he's scooping.
yeah, it's like
Oh, he can't beat a scavenging ooze.
2 mana win the game. Yeah.
Really? Didn't he have the Guy Reach?
Doesn't have enough mental fortitude.
Doesn't he have the Guy Reach Sanctum? Matt just said Jose doesn't have the mental fortitude to. It's true, but actually,
It's not a confirmed loss.
I'll be honest.
You can
At
find out.
9 minutes in the round, if I was Jose, I just slow down.
Oh.
You just slow down.
You're
The
one,
game.
You're one up. Yeah.
You're one up. It's grindy. You have Guy Reach Sanctum and a bunch of cats. You're gonna gain life back and forth. You have a bunch of food tokens in play. Why don't you just? Why don't you just?
No.
Why don't you just chill?
It's just
It's not like you're stalling or anything. You're
It's-
just becoming more deliberate about your play.
Zoomer
You-
things
from
they-
from Zoomer to Boomer.
they can't. They
He's
can't.
going from Zoomer. He has to go
Yeah.
from Zoomer to Boomer instead of the other way around.
Exactly. He's too focused into the game. He can't step back and see the larger picture.
Yeah. But that's why I had a conversation with Ilham about this. Say, hey, do you want to improve at Magic or do you want to win? Sometimes they're two different things, right?
Yeah, it's true.
And when I come to sit down at a tournament like this, you want to win, right? So you have to do everything in your power to win, right? If you win early, you walk around, you see who's playing what deck, you figure out when you sit down against this guy, what cards are going to be good against him,
Yeah.
what cards are going to be bad against him.
Magic isn't all just a BO3
I think
every time. You can just win one and
I
then
think
just
winning
go
a tournament, and playing good Magic are not two things. They're kind of
Yeah,
they're
that's
related,
true.
right? It's like a Venn diagram, right? There is some overlap, but there are points in time where, for the sake of improving, you might not do the thing that leads you to a win, right? Leads you to the easiest kind of win. But yeah, in any case, gives us a 7.5 minutes for this matchup. Is going to be interesting. I think if anybody can do it, Jose can do it. I don't think Kelvin can do it, right? So I think Jose gave out a lot of equity by conceding early there.
I think the collector company deck is very anemic in the format.
Yeah. I think it was a previous level deck, right? It's a deck that after you thought about it, hey, why don't you just play Simic Food? I get to play Nissa. I get to play Wicked Wolf. I get to play as many 4 Okos and as many ways to cast them on turn 2 as I can.
But
I get to play Heart of Kiran, which if you it's like nuts with Oko because Oko goes up to 6 and then it crews the heart by itself.
I think
I get to play
Jose.
Hydroid Crisis and Blast, Walking Ballista and Nissa, who shakes the world.
Yeah, for each forest. Just
Yeah.
bounce, right.
And you get to play Tireless Tracker. You get to play all the best cards in Kelvin's deck, but with a much far better endgame, right?
So you were walking around earlier. How many percent of the field were?
It's half Simic Food. My friends watching at home, you thought this was a Pioneer stream. You were wrong.
0 view.
Oh, we have 0 viewers. Is this
No, we're
correct?
recording. So
Oh, we're recording. Okay. Why is it 0 viewers?
Hi YouTube.
Hi YouTube. Can we have a? Oh, it's because the Mythic Championship is on right now, lah.
Oh, is it?
Is it?
No, people tune into our show.
There's 0 viewers, my friend. I think the rerun of the Mythic Championship is getting more viewers than us, which I
Our-
don't blame them. The
Our
new
one
the
viewer-
new standard looks really good.
Sheik is gone. Our one viewer, Sheik.
It's okay. Okay, so game starts off quick.
I can log in from my.
Okay. Me too. Starts off with Sorcerer's Spyglass. An interesting choice on Jose's part to board the card in. He's not gonna be able to name anything, but he's gonna be able to name Oko, which is quite
Are you able
important.
to name a wish mistake?
You
No,
can't.
right?
It's non-mana
Mana
abilities.
abilities, right? Only a Revoker can.
Yeah, only a Revoker can.
So,
But Revoker can.
so definitely.
Okay or Oko.
Those are 2 different states. One is good.
Yeah. So tons of mana.
No, I don't have enough points.
and baffling end going to take care of Emery. But this is what I think we were talking about: is that why is the Simic food deck not better than this deck?
So now Kelvin sees he's out. He's gonna go with the 1-1 beat down.
He's gonna smack you for 3 over and over again. But Haunted Dead,
5 minutes left.
Draft All Star, 4 mana 2/2.
5 minutes in this round.
Yeah.
1 mana beat down.
Oh, but 5/5, and with the spell queller mana up, right? So he's gonna be able to stop any shenanigans. I think though Jose just drew Thoughtseize, so he's gonna be able to clear.
Oh yeah. So
Clear out that-
I mean, if he casts
spell
Thoughtseize,
queller.
the spell queller is gonna come down ED anyway.
Yep.
And yeah,
And with 5 minutes in the round, like you have to think as Kelvin, you're taking some more aggressive lines, right? You're not too concerned about playing a long game. Yes,
How come Kelvin has so many permanents on the battlefield?
just
they're all 1 mana.
1 mana. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
But yeah, see, like why would
Jose-
you play this deck and cast a 4 mana instant that restricts your deck building? You can only have creatures that are 3 or less in your deck. When you could just play Hydroid Crisis.
And then you have
And just
so
be
many
like,
mana down.
Yeah, just draw a bajillion cards. Or cast Nissa and help you cast.
so for the
100 creatures
original
for
Ban Coco list, right? They still run. They run
This-
Noble Hyrox and Birds,
Yeah.
but they run fire only. They're only 5 dogs, right?
Yeah. So this is Tracker but with no land drop. And so he's drawing at the end of turn with Guy Reach Sanctum. Yep.
Did he each player draws a card and discards a card, right?
Yeah,
So he discarded a land.
I think he discarded Haunted Dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Haunted Dead doing a good job of keeping his the 1/1s at bay. Thoughtseize is gonna take care of the
1 mana put
spell queller.
opponent's spell queller into play.
But Kelvin's thinking about playing the spell queller because he gets a 2/3 flyer. Kelvin's like, fine, I'll take it. And at some point where I put you down to 2 life, I can remove my own spell queller.
This is why Jose
So now he's gonna collective brutality. But so the thing is, right, Jose, did he take the entire turn off last turn, or did he?
Yeah, he took the turn off to draw with the Guy Reach Sanctum.
Oh, feels bad.
Yeah. But yeah, not too bad. He gets to collective
Brutality,
brutality away
the
the tracker, which
tracker.
was kind of Kelvin's late game plan, right? He chose to drain 2 life. He chose the life gain
No,
mode.
because you already saw the
Yeah.
his hand. Yeah.
He knows the hand already.
You know, the hand is one
Yeah,
detention.
Yeah.
kill a creature. Why want to gain?
He killed the tracker.
So right
He can't
now,
choose the same thing twice. Yeah.
so right now there's Haunted Dead, and so I think you just deputy the Haunted Dead, right?
Yeah, and then you start cracking
And
with
you just,
your
and you
start
just
cracking with your
swing in
men,
with the- yeah.
your little men. I think this is the way.
Gonna win.
This is how you're
Because-
gonna win in 2.5 minutes, lah.
Because
right?
if Jose has a fatal push, he will use it already.
Yeah. If Jose has ritual soon though,
Oh, okay. So Kelvin just chooses not to do it.
right? So he's just gonna. I guess Kelvin's aware that he can at anytime pull the trigger on that deputy and crash
Does
in.
he have
lah.
another?
at 12?
Does he have a spell color in hand or what?
He has his opponent on a 2-turn clock. Why? Ah,
Okay.
see, at the start of this cast, I was at the counter doing handling registration.
I click start recording
You click start recording.
I think there's something wrong with the.
to Twitch, a new Twitch interface.
Jose lose this match. Seriously. Yeah, everything goes
Oh,
wrong.
so he had Coco in hand. That's why he didn't choose
Yeah,
to
yeah.
deputy. Okay. Look at top 6. Is that now Autumn and a spell color?
Yeah, Night Autumn is pretty good against Sorcerer Spyglass.
I think right now you just want a 4-3, I think.
Yeah, 4/3 is pretty good too. And he has a detention in his hand, so he has lethal next turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Yep.
Yeah,
so
he
to
takes
be
out the
s- to be
Spyglass,
safe,
so if it frees up his I think presumably Oko, I think that was the
Yeah.
name.
Yeah.
But this is a bajillion creatures,
Yeah, no, yeah.
and
This
Jose.
is like what?
Jose might have an Elder Deep Fiend though. Maybe he has Elder Deep Fiend here.
No, you can't even cast it because it's a one. It's a one TMC.
Oh, that's a Stitcher Supplier. That's not Haunted Dead.
I think.
All creatures get +1
No, it's a 100 Dead. Sorry, never mind. My bad.
Yeah, so he has what is this? He has Elder Deep Fiend. Yeah. He has Elder Deep Fiend. So he's gonna tap all the creatures that can get through.
Tap the flyers. Tap the Love Struck Beast.
Yeah.
Then he casts 2.
Okay, but yeah.
That's a bump spell.
But I mean, even if it goes to time, even
Become a man.
even even if it
Even
goes
if
to
it goes to
time,
time, he still has.
Calvin still has a 5.
Yeah,
Yeah,
still
he
a
can
bunch of
win it
turns.
within,
Unless
yeah.
he chains Elder Deep Fiends. It's kind of like
The-
the fog effect.
Fog effect.
You need much more than that.
Okay, so yeah, Jose passes, so that's really bad.
I know. I think he's passing because he intends to return Haunted Dates with his with the cards in his hand.
Another deep fin.
Yeah. Oh, another deep fiend.
Emerge
Surprise.
the deep fin out of this deep fin. Another deep friend. Yeah, so
You know that meme where it's the exhibit? Hey, I heard you like Elder Deep Fiend, so we put some Elder Deep Fiend inside your Elder Deep Fiend.
so if he makes the
EDF, by the way, EDF is the
EDF,
shortcut
yeah,
for
EDF.
Elder Deep Fiend, so we should just call it EDF.
EDF. Oh, it's been a long time since I said the acronym EDF.
EDF.
SOI standard.
Yeah, not too many DF acronyms make it to the stream.
Actually, Elder Fiend was in
Okay,
was
Alpha.
in the format after SOI.
EMN, is it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
EMN.
So this is the Haunted Dead, Return of the Haunted Dead. He's cutting a bunch of cards.
Discarding a Scrap Huge Scoundrel. Okay.
Yeah.
So he has a one. So he
he
has
has
a
a
1/1
1/1.
spirit to chump.
That's why it's a bit clunky.
So he's gonna return another Deep Fiend. Another Haunted Dead. I'm guessing.
Yeah. So,
he's
the
gonna
deep
block
friend
two
is gonna
5/5s.
block.
That's enough. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Yep.
So yeah, like we suspected. You know, I think Jose should have taken his chances with the end of last game as opposed to this game.
Mm.
No,
Although it was looking really bad for
also
him.
drew very well this game.
It was looking really bad for him last game also.
Yeah, yeah.
Jose.
Kevin Chu drew very well also.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're gonna.
So yeah, we're gonna go
sort out the
fact that we
streaming
are not actually streaming.
online. Yeah.
And before you click stop recording, this is Grill Games. This is our invitational series. All the videos you can find on YouTube because we're only on YouTube currently. But we're also on Twitch at twitch.tv/Grill
Facebook
Games.
also. Right?
Facebook also. I
Yeah.
think Facebook is Grey Ogre Games Singapore, Grey Ogre Games SG. And yeah, we'll see you for round 3 very shortly.